Welcome to today's webinar. I am so excited about today because it's combining a couple of things that I love. So we got Lakeisha Dion on here with us today, and she's going to be talking about branding. She is a branding expert. She is the founder of Stylist Takeover, and she is brand rep for Monster Brand, and she's here in her Monster Brand capacity today. So we are excited about that. And we're going to be talking about branding, some key do's and don'ts when it comes to branding. So very, very excited about that. And then we're going to be doing a special offer for people who are part of the Build a Brand program. And she's going to tell you a little bit about what that is with Monster Brand. So we're looking forward to that as well. And if you guys have any questions about your brand consistency, your branding as far as what it looks like, drop those in chat. And then when Lakeisha finishes the presentation, she's going to take your questions and we'll be able to do a little Q&A. So that being said, I'm going to turn it over to Lakeisha. I think I have her presentation loaded up so I can pop that up on the screen for you. And Lakeisha, I'm turning it over to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me, Miss Elaine. Again, I am Lakeisha Dion, the visionary of the Stylist Takeover movement. I am the look. I got so many titles, so I'll be like forgetting. I'll be like, I'm this, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. But I business development liaison for Monster Brand, and I am here representing Monster Brand today. I'm super excited because this is what we do, and I found joy in helping people create their brand. So I know you told me to talk about branding. I'm so excited because branding is like my favorite subject. Like if you know me, you know Lakeisha, she gonna talk about the brand. And I always say, I have a little saying, it's all about the brand baby. If you guys remember Notorious B.I.G., he had a record out and it was talking about it's all about the Benjamins, baby, right? So I just spit a little spin to it and say, it's all about the brand baby. So I need everybody to type it in the chat. It's all about the brand baby. Type it in the chat because when I get finished, I'm going to have it in your spirit on the day that it's all about the brand baby because it is. Period. If you're an entrepreneur and you're on here today and you're serious about your business, yes, it's all about the brand baby. Yeah, there y'all got it. Y'all got it. It's all about the brand baby. I always look at our brand like if anybody on here have children, if you got grandkids, look at your brand as that. I know you guys love your grandbabies, you love your kids, right? You take care of your kids, right? You take care of your babies, right? So that's how we should do with our brands. And a lot of people think, I get a logo, I open up a business, yeah, I got a brand. No, yeah, it's a little bit of it, but your brand is the overall experience. Your brand is the overall experience. It's not just a logo. Okay, so let's go ahead and scratch that out. It's not just a logo. So tell them Lakeisha McCray told you this. People say, I got a brand. I got a brand because I got a logo. You go and get a graphic designer to create your logo, and then you're hype about it. You like, I got a brand. No, it's a part of it, a little bit of it, but that's not what it is. So just wanted to jump on here and make sure I said that and make sure I say it again. It is not just about the logo. It's so much bigger. It's so much big. We only can share a little bit today. I'm excited because that is my passion. I love to talk about branding. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Again, look, I'm like, I got this. Look, I see the stream, so I'm like, okay, you can go ahead and scroll up there. You can go ahead and scroll up. I'm trying to follow. I'm gonna try to follow. I'm gonna try to follow. But when I flow, I just go ahead and go. So I'm like, I'm gonna try to go ahead and follow this. So yes, 30 years in the industry. I successfully opened up 4 salons, assisted over 100 beauty professionals start successful brands. Of course, founder and visionary of the Stylist Takeover movement. Previous to marketing liaison for Monster Brand the movement. I'm calling it the movement because it is a movement, right? So let me go ahead and go into the branding part of it. What is a brand? The definition of a brand. It's a type or product manufactured by a particular company under a particular name. All right. It's a mark, right? Some people look at a brand and say, you know, it is a logo. Yes, it is something like that, but it's not all what it's about. Branding is crucial for your business because it shapes and it's the overall experience of your brand. Branding can transform how the world perceives your business. First impressions are lasting and they matter. A strong brand can attract new business and revenue that will increase your investment. So, having a brand, you have to invest. Somebody say, I have to invest. If you want to have a brand, we talk about branding, but some people don't want to invest. But I believe I got some ladies on here today. Some ladies, I got the ladies on here today. I got some ladies on here that's ready to invest in their brand. So first thing you got to have is a brand strategy. So we all need to have that before we do anything today, before we talk about creating a product line, we got to have a strategy, a brand strategy, right? A strategy is just a roadmap. Okay. So we could talk about it. You want to have it. You see somebody else with it. But if you don't have a roadmap, if you don't know where you're going, then you just got something, you just put a label on it, and that's it. So today I want to talk to you about what is build a brand. What is build a brand? What is that about, Lakeisha? What is build a brand? I hear people talking about it. I hear Elaine talking about it. Mm-hmm. What is it? What is it? Build a brand is an opportunity to have your own product line. It allows you to create your own brand or expand the one you currently have. We have 3 levels of this opportunity. It's an entry level, a semi-custom level, and a fully custom level. Build a brand is where my heart resides. I'm excited to help our clients create, manage, and grow their personal brands in relationship with Monster Brand. So how many people on here already have a brand already? How many people on here already have a brand? How many people, just give a 5, let me know so I can know who have a brand. Somebody say, I do. Who else? Yes. I got some yes. Yeah, so you already have brands. Okay. All right, who else? I got 2. I got 3. All right, so most of everybody on here already have their brands already. So it's good that you already have a brand, but you can expand as well. All right, so some of us already have brands, but we can expand. So that's what I love about Monster Brand. We have the Build a Brand department, and then we also have Expand the Brand, because we know some people already have brands already, but they just want to expand. They want to make it bigger. Or you have a brand and you're like, I got a brand, but I don't know what to do with the brand I have. I don't know how to market it. I don't know where to go. They told me how to do it. Now, where do I go from having a brand to actually marketing the brand, getting my brand out there? Okay, some people get brands and the brands stay on their shelf. They don't know how to sell it. They don't know how to market it. So again, the first thing you want to do is have a brand strategy. Your brand strategy should always begin with your vision, right? Your vision. How do you want your products to look? Where do you want to see your products at, right? These are some examples of Build a Brand clients that I have worked with right here. So you guys can see those pictures right there. These ladies started off with a strategy. They had a mission. They had a mission of where they wanted to go, right? So we know we go into the stores, we see products everywhere, right? Everybody got shampoo. Everybody got conditioner, right? It's overwhelming, right? You're like, oh my God, all these products, right? But here at Monster Brand, we make it unique for you guys. We make it unique. So mine don't look like yours. Yours don't look like mine. We may have the same shampoo and the same conditioner, but look at the difference. It doesn't look the same, right? So we make it exclusively just for you. Again, you can customize it. If you say, you know what? I want to add this inside. I want to add this inside. I want to take this away. I want to have it this color. You guys can do that as well. All right. So we talked about having a brand strategy. After you figure out your brand strategy, you need to know, where is my brand going? So what is the story behind my brand? Why do you want to create a brand in the first place? So these are some questions that you need to ask I'm gonna ask myself if I'm creating a brand, and you need to ask yourself that, what is the story behind my brand? What is the why? Why am I doing this? Am I doing this just because somebody else is doing it? But this is what I'm passionate about, and this is what I want to do. Why was my brand created? So the ladies that said, yes, I do have a brand, why was your brand created? And these questions, I know she's recording this, so you can go back and look at this a little bit later. Why was my brand created in the first place? I think we all need to go back to our vision, and we all need to go back to our mission. You know, we must all know where we are going. Every strategy is unique for a brand. It is essential. All right. It's time to execute. Somebody say it's time to execute. I know I'm going real fast, but I got some entrepreneurs. I got some people that's been in the industry for a while. So I know I'm probably talking fast, but I know you guys, y'all with Elaine. So I know you guys are good. I already know you guys are good. Everybody on here have a logo, right? Everybody on here got a logo? Everybody got a logo. Okay. All right, good. Everybody said yes. Yes. Okay, I got some yeses on here. All right. So repeat after me. Just because I have a logo doesn't mean I have a brand. Just because I have a logo doesn't mean I have a brand. A logo is not your brand. It's an important part of it, but it's just one piece. So when creating a logo, be sure that you consult with a professional, right? We're not just putting anything out there. Clean logos are for sure. Somebody said yes. Yes, just because you have a logo. Thank you, Karina. That's it. Just because, tell the people in the back. Okay, tell the people in the back. All right. Remember, your logo will appear nearly on everything, right? So when you do create your logo, just know that this logo is going to be everywhere. So be careful when you're choosing your logo. All right. So I'm going to go into brand consistency. So we got to have brand strategy. That's one. All right. And brand consistency. So why is branding important? Go back to that. Why is branding important, Miss Lakeisha? Why is it? Ask me that question. All right. So I think I already said that. It can bring you new business. Your money will increase when you invest in your brand. All right. Show up for your brand and you will see increase. Like I said, it's all about the brand, baby. Branding can change how the world see your brand. It is the first impression and the lasting one. All right. So if you got a good, clear brand message, the people will follow you. Again, remember, if we don't remember anything else from this, please remember this. It's the overall experience. So one, brand strategy. Two, brand consistency. Somebody type brand consistency. That's a must. Brand consistency is being in total alignment with your vision and mission. It's about staying true to your brand and building trust and reputation through consistent actions. Consistency is key. When you are creating a brand and building a brand and expanding your brand, you must be consistent, right? Yes, we have systems in place and we have people that can help you when you're building your brand and when you're expanding your brand. But if you're not going to be consistent with it, it's not going to be successful. You have to be consistent. You have to have brand consistency to take your brand to another level. Thank you, Elaine. Brand consistency. One of the most important things we could do for our brands is remain consistent. That's a big one. Brand consistency. So we got to have a strategy and we got to have brand consistency. All right. So I have these 6 words. I want you guys to write it down real quick. I know I'm moving fast. You guys.
You're muted.
I muted myself. All
So
right.
we can
6
hear,
words.
yeah.
You can hear me? 6 words, guys, right here that's going to help you with branding on today. All right. The first word is clarity. Clarity. All right. To achieve brand consistency, you must have clarity. That's one. Your message must be direct and straightforward. All right. Clarity. Number 2 is brand recognition. Brand recognition. You have to teach your consumers how to recognize your brand from others. So we all, if you're on here and you're joining us and you're talking about expanding and building your brand, you must have brand recognition. All right. 3 is brand loyalty. We all must have brand loyalty. All right. Number 4. 4 is trust. We must have brand trust. Establish that you and your products are good and honest and will not cause harm to your consumers. So trust. 5, you must be reliable. That's 5. Maintain the quality of safe and authentic brands. You must be reliable. And 6, you must show up. 6, you must show up. You must be there for your brand. All right? Don't just leave your brand out there. When you practice these 6 words and put them into action, the more consistent you are, the more visible your brand will be. Brand consistency is the new currency. I need you guys to type that. Brand consistency is the new currency. You guys already know what currency is, right? Money. So having brand consistency and learning more about your brand, learning more about branding and marketing, it's going to bring more money to you. So somebody type that. Brand consistency is the new currency. The more consistent you are, the more money you will make. Thank you. Your brand message. What is your brand saying? Every brand need to have a message, right? What is your brand saying? Thank you, Miss Nikki Wright. What is your brand saying? If you already have a brand, some of you ladies on here already said, I already have a brand. Can you tell me your brand message? What is your brand message? Everybody, somebody type it. What is your brand saying? How many? I'm trying to see how many people said yeah. What is one of the things that your brand is saying? What is your brand saying? All right. It must be clear. It must be strong. Somebody said clean ingredients. I love it. All right. It must be strong. It must be clear to all your audience that they will understand it. Communication is key. Your brand message should be clear and encouraging, so your customers will want to buy it. When beauty is your business. I love it. She tearing it up over here. When beauty is your business. Don't play with her. She already knows. She knows what her brand is saying. So her target audience is attracted to that, right? So you tell me that your brand is saying when beauty is your business, then I know that she know her business. I love it. When you tell me your brand message is clean ingredients, that's what your brand is saying, that is going to attract your target audience to you. So maybe some of you on here don't have a brand message yet, but I'm telling you, know your brand message. We could build a brand, and I can help you create that all day. But these are some steps and some practical steps that you need to have before you even expand and build a brand. What is your brand saying? Let's make sure we're clear on that. Having a brand image, right? Creating your brand image is directly connected to your brand strategy. You must have strategy first. Remain consistent with your brand image, especially on social media. We're not even going to get into that right now, all right? Because I'll be on here all day long. But your brand image matters. Somebody say my brand image matters. And I'm giving y'all some good nuggets. So I hope that you guys are taking these nuggets down and you're going to be able to use them. You're going to be able to reset. And you're going to say, you know what? It's time to reset. I may have already experienced, build a brand, have a brand already. I just want to expand it, Lakeisha. Elaine, I'm just ready to expand. How can I expand? Tell me how I can expand. Reset. Do you know what reset means? Reset means to do it again, but do it differently. I'm about to take the mic. I'm about to run out the door real quick. That is good. That just helped me. Come on. Yes, we've been in the industry for a long time, right? We feel like we already done it. It's just time to reset. Reset 2025. It's time to reset. Yes, reset. Reset means to do it again, but do it differently. And I am Lakeisha Dion. I'm your girl, and I'm going to help you do it again, but you're going to do it differently. And this time, it's going to work. Somebody say, this time, It's gonna work. So with that being said, I know I'm all over the place a little bit, but I'm coming back in. I just launched my product line, right? I told y'all in the beginning I helped over 150 people with Monster Brand. Whoop, 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 whoop. Build a brand. Helped over 150 stylists and barbers create their own product line. How did you do it, Lakeisha? Did it, right? And now I have my own. Bam, bam, bam. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Bam, bam, bam. So proud of my babies. Proud of them, right? Proud of them. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. I have my own now, right? Because it was time to reset, to do it again, but do it differently. How can you help all these people? And you're like, where was yours at, right? Timing is everything, right? Somebody say timing is everything. Timing is everything. It's my passion. I love to help people build a brand. Love to help people expand the brand. And here at Monster Brand, I'm telling you guys, we have the best product, hands down. Hands down, the best product. We see results. We see results. So it's not that we're just talking about it. We got the receipts to prove it. We got the receipts to prove it. We got the receipts to say, look, these people are really doing it. All right. So we're not just planting apples and we're not planting apples and we see oranges. No, if it's apples, we're going to see apples. Okay. So if I tell you guys that you're going to build some brands over here and they're going to be successful, it's going to be successful because I'm not going to come on here. I could be doing anything else right now. Okay. I'm not coming on here to talk about it if it's not going to happen. I'm excited that Elaine invited me today because what? I want to help you guys. I want to see you guys do it. I want to see you guys win. So I had all these ladies already told me Miss Karina, Miss Vicky, they already said, Mr. Keisha, I have a brand already, but I need to tell y'all, it's time to expand it, right? It's time to take your brand from here to there. How are we going to do it? How are we going to do it, y'all? We're going to do it together. Come on. I want to see my sister succeed, right? I want to see, I'm not the one that's going to be like, I'm not going to gatekeep, okay? So if I can do it, so can you, right? The thing is staying in our lanes, right? Whatever your lane is, stay in it. Because when you go into somebody else's lane, what's going to happen? Y'all already know what's going to happen. It's going to be a mess, right? So that's why we got systems in place here at Monster Brand. We calm down now. We got systems in place to help you guys create your brand, expand your brand. We got 3 levels. If you want to come in at the entry level, you want to customize your products, we can do it here. And we're super excited because we got some new products that we didn't have 2 years ago. And I'm excited about it, especially about these vitamins. Like Elaine, I'm excited about the vitamins. We'll talk about that in a minute. But Elaine, questions for me. I do have 2 more points, but go ahead and put some questions real quick. Anybody got any questions?
So with the expand your brand, if they already have products and they already have maybe either a key scent or a, something that or key color that their products are, is that something that you guys can work with, or how does that work?
Yes. So again, we work with different chemists, and yeah, we can come in, but you have to start with a consultation. So we come in with a consultation to figure out, that's what their brand strategy come in again, figure out where you want to go with it, right? So that's like, if you already have a product already, we have to talk about that. And that will all begin with a consultation. So of course they will get with you, you can get with me, and we'll sit with Mr. Eddie and Mr. Lee, and we'll sit down and we'll just go over a consultation with them, and we could tell them how to go from A to B. So let's start with a consultation.
And then if they're just starting their brand, how many products would you recommend they launch with?
Oh, I'm gonna go. Look, I'm gonna go hard on you, like for real. Like no, no, seriously though. If you're just launching, you're just starting out. We know when you go to the salon, or even when you know yourself, shampoo and conditioner. That's in everybody's house, right? That's a given. Everybody needs shampoo and a conditioner. Everybody need a shampoo and a conditioner because you're gonna buy it. Your customers are going to buy it. So why can't they buy it from you? So the first things I would recommend is a shampoo and a conditioner. Hands down, period. So that's 2, right? Of course, an oil. Everybody needs to oil their scalp, right? So it'll be oil will be the next one that I recommend. And plus this oil right here is our top seller. So this is my baby. So I would recommend oil, right? You can use this on your skin as well. So oil will be the next one. So a shampoo, a conditioner, and an oil, right? So we all know you got to use some shine on your hair, right? You don't want no dull hair. So shine. Shine will be my next one. So the shampoo, the conditioner, the oil, and a shine, right? So right there, you already got 4 products already. So these are like the go-tos. I would tell anybody and everybody, these right here, these 4 right here. But for me to get a complete set, I would go in with a serum. Special shampoo, you can blow dry with it, putting on it for the flyaways, your wraps. So a serum, that will be my next thing. So that will be 5, right? So we did 4, 5. And then, of course, foam. Everybody use foam wrap, right? I know the barbers use foam wrap. So everybody use foam. If you braid, you use foam, right? I never seen so many people use foam in my life. Everybody is using foam. The barbers are using foam. So that's 6 products right there. So you said, Mr. Keisha, I just want to start off with 2. That's fine, right? We're in this season, we are doing bundles, right? So you know when you go to the store, you like to buy stuff in bulk. You like to buy stuff in bundles, right? So we're not doing 2 products no more. Come on. We're talking about investing in our brand. So at least 4 products. If you're building a brand, at least 4. Starting off with at least 4. Somebody said something. Do you provide white label services, and do you organic formulation? So again, Ms. Karina Brown, that will be a consultation. That will be in a consultation, and we'll be able to discuss that in a consultation. Can you give me an example of what brand consistency looks like? I like it. Can I answer that one? That's Ms. Okay, prime example. What do brand consistency look like? Okay, so this is what I tell my girls all the time, Miss Nikki, with the Stylist Takeover, with the brand consistency, wearing your brand, right? So wearing your brand, showing up with it on, right? So and having it on everything and being consistent with it. All right. So okay, one day I say my colors are red and black, right? But I'm over here purple and black, purple and black, purple and black, and your customers is like, I thought I'm confused. So it's not consistency. So I'm gonna give you an example. Chick-fil-A. Everybody know Chick-fil-A? Everybody like Chick-fil-A? Their brand consistency is out of this world. When you go to Chick-fil-A, you see red and white everywhere. And they have it on everything. It's on the straws, it's on the cups, it's on all the wrapping, right? It's on the napkin, right? It's on the straws, it's on their uniforms. It's everywhere, right? That's the most consistency that I can see. They're not coming in there. If you go to Chick-fil-A and they give you a blue bag, it's time for us to go. Okay, I'm going. They give me this blue bag, and I'm like, this is not Zaxby's, this Chick-fil-A. I'm confused, right? So their consistency is out of this world. From their uniforms, their customers, they're not the customers, but their workers. Everybody has the logo on. They got the hat. They got it everywhere, right? You see it red and white. You see that little chick. It's everywhere. That is the most brand consistency. I use them for an example all the time because they're consistent. If they run out of bags, I never seen them run out of bags. But if they did run out of bags, I don't think they would get a blue bag. They would go find a white bag from somewhere. I believe that. And so if we can just get systems in place, I always use Chick-fil-A because they got it handled. Y'all don't debate me. Y'all like Chick-fil-A? I think I deserve some Chick-fil-A today. Somebody send me a gift card. Eddie, if you on here, I need some Chick-fil-A today. Just playing. But what I'm saying is I use them a lot because their brand consistency, Miss Mickey, if I did answer that, just the consistency like that, having brand consistency across the board and not confusing your audience. Because when you don't have brand consistency, that starts to confuse your audience. So that was just a fun, comical one. But that is definitely brand consistency. You said great, thanks. Brand consistency for me. Again, I use my daughter, Montia Sade, School of Aesthetics. I use her all the time because her brand consistency is out of this world. She gets more customers because she's consistent. I mean, you see that logo everywhere. Montia Sade School of Aesthetics is on everything. It's on the pens, it's on the notebooks, it's on the students, it's everywhere, right? So every time she do her content, you see her brand consistency all the way around. Monster brand. What am I talking about? Brand consistency. We don't play when it comes to branding. I know it big. Now, if I don't see that MB, where's that? I gotta find it. I got it on the day. It's everywhere, being consistent. And we all follow suit. Look at Elaine. Look at her background. You see the hat in the background. You see the cup in the background, right? So look at Eddie. Come on, Eddie. Show them where you at, Eddie. Where you at, Eddie? You see their brand consistency. They're not going out with no, look at this, look at the cups. We're not going out and repping somebody else, right? That's the brand consistency, showing up. Yes, Eddie, showing up the right way and representing your brand. So brand consistency is showing up and showing up all the way. All right. Somebody say, hey, Mr. Eddie, good to see you again. But that's all a part of brand consistency, right? Elaine, you got to invite me back so I can teach a whole course on branding. If you guys get my book, it has it in there. It talks about brand consistency, and this can be brought on Amazon. That's a quick little plug.
I love that name.
It is
Coming out of hiding.
Out of hiding. Yes, come out of hiding. You can type it in. It's on Amazon, and it's $20, and it'll be to your house in 2 days. And you can learn everything you want to do about branding. It's all in this book. Get it, guys, and it's going to help you. I'm telling you, love it. That's what I was just reading out of, guys, out of my notes. But again, having that strategy, brand consistency, your brand image, and the last big one is brand marketing. Where we going? We got these products, but I don't know how to market it, Keisha. What is brand marketing? What is that? How does that look? How does it look? Somebody know? Anybody say it? Anybody know what brand marketing is? Anybody? Anybody know what brand marketing is? Brand marketing is how you promote your brand. How do you promote your brand? That is brand marketing. We got to have it. In this world, we can have 10 products. But if you don't know how to market it, those 10 products are going to be on your shelf next week, right? So you have to have brand marketing. How do we get there? Studying it, looking up, knowing your target audience, right? You have to know how to sell products online and offline. To be successful, you must know your target audience. You must know your why, because my why is not Elaine's why, right? My target audience is not Elaine's target audience, right? So people may want to buy from me and not Elaine, and it's okay. And people may want to buy from Elaine and not me. But at the end of the day, I got to know my why. And I got to know my target audience, because McDonald's is not worried about Burger King at all, right? McDonald's ain't worrying about Chick-fil-A. And Chick-fil-A show is not worrying about McDonald's, right? They both got a chicken sandwich, right? With their own label on it. So the thing is how you're marketing it, okay? Monster brand is not worried about Avalon. Come on. We're not, right? So it's how you're marketing, and we have our own target audience. So we got to know your target audience and how you're marketing your brand off and on social media. And you must know your why. Marketing is very important, guys. You can't be quiet on it. That's why come out of hiding is very important. You got products, you got to come out of hiding. All right. You can't say, I don't want to be on social media. Social media is not going anywhere. I'm going to knock on the camera. It's not going anywhere. Guys, wake up. It's not going anywhere. So if you're shy with social media, you don't want to go on social media, hire somebody. It's so easy. Hire somebody. Come on, entrepreneurs. You got to show up for your brand. If you don't want to show up, hire somebody else to do it for you, right? You could be in the background, but you better have somebody in that front. You better have somebody in that front running it, because if not, your brand is not going to be successful, period. Marketing your brand is crucial, all right? With a world full of brands, you got to know how to market your brand, all right? So 2, 3, and then I'm finishing with this. Do live videos, run ads, and do giveaways, all right? Run ads, that's easy. Running ads for your brand, getting your brand out there, run some ads, run some pay ads. You don't got to get the really expensive. You can start with small ones, right? Go live, do live videos. If you don't want to do it, pay somebody to do it for you. There's plenty of college students out there wouldn't mind doing it for you. And I'm gonna giving y'all some stuff. Hootsuite, HOOTSUITE, Hootsuite. All right. You can go and you can pay them and they can do all your posting for you. They can schedule your posting for you. It's no excuses of how you can market your brand. Do giveaways, right? Do giveaways. Hire an influencer. You gotta do what you gotta do. These young people out here getting it, right? I'm like, yo, I'm trying to catch up. But at the end of the day, the more you study, the more you learn. Come on, we ain't going nowhere, right? We ain't going nowhere. At the end of the day, we all should be learning. I can learn something from you because I know I'm gonna call Elaine and ask about this computer stuff because I'll be like, girl, she be tearing it up. She got it, right? So God put people in place for us to help us, right? But if you don't use the people that he put in place, like today, Elaine is on here doing this for you guys. Look, take advantage of it because at the end of the day, it is time to expand your brand. How do you do it? Elaine, back to you. Back to you, Elaine. Back to you. I didn't even finish my slide. I'm sorry. Elaine, you on mute.
Thank you so much. Yes. What did Karina say? Gems dropped. Gems dropped. Yes. So yeah, so now you guys know, well, I can't even really take credit. Like I was gonna say, y'all know I had to have Lakeisha on here, but Lakeisha showed out on a Monster Brand presentation, and my members were like, bring her over here.
I was light today because it's so much to cover, so much. I didn't know how much time I had. And I'm like, oh my God, I want to tell them this. I want to tell them that. I want to share this with them. But the one thing that I really want to share with y'all is don't be afraid to expand your brand. Like, don't be afraid to do it. And I'm here to help. Like I said, I'm here. You can call me, get a consultation. I'll help you because that's what it's about. I'm here to help. So again, I'm thankful for you guys. I want to share more with it. We don't have enough time, but just expand it. Just go and get it. Stop thinking about it. Go and invest. Go ahead and start. Like, go ahead and we got testers. You could test the products out. That's what I like about Monster Brand. We could test the products out before you can get them. Schedule a consultation. Let's do it. Stop being afraid.
I see Eddie creeping in the background. I know he's got some. He got something.
You know he got something
about.
No, I want to know what I want to know. I need a deal. I need a deal from a girl that's on here listening. So, Mr. Eddie, Mr. Lee, I need y'all to pop back on because I need a deal. These girls are going to expand the day, build the day. What kind of deal, Mr. Eddie? He trying to hide, but I need to know what kind of deal you can give these girls today. What's up, Eddie?
What's up, Eddie? Eddie ain't ready.
Oh, we ready. We ready, Eddie.
Eddie ain't ready.
We ready.
How about that was a hot mic? I didn't know my mic was on.
It's on.
Oh my goodness. I'm sitting there crunching, eating, just listening, just peeking, flying the wall. Hey, ladies, gentlemen, everybody in the what you call this, the Zoom land. Man, brand, look at that. MB.
I like that.
Everywhere. I see Elaine, like you said. I see you talking about Elaine.
It's always creeping in the background.
That's like CNN and all of those. They'd be having these little books and stuff in the background so you can see it. I see Elaine position. So what's the topic today? You said you're doing.
We're talking about build a brand and expanding your brand. So I wanted Lakeisha to get on here and talk to us about build a brand and just kind of. I wanted to talk about branding first, like how to do your brand, but then she also wanted to merge that with Monster Brand, build a brand, expand your brand program. So you give us just a little information specifically on the Monster Brand program, that would be awesome.
I mean, real quick, our Monster Brand program is this. I'm gonna go back to it was formulated during the COVID situation where people need to service their clients because they couldn't physically service them. So a lot of clients was asking for, what do I do for my hair? What do I put on my hair? So some stylists were going to the beauty supply store, buying items, or going to their companies that they were doing, using the brand, even calling us to get retail products to serve to their clients so they can service it at home. Well, my partners and I, we said, wait a minute. From our recollect or our history of doing this business, the client is going to go to the back of the bottle and going to pull the name or go to the website to do the reorders. So we said, hey, how about would you like to have your name or your logo on the bottle instead of ours, so you can receive the residual income from that person that you're doing the retail with? And then that the Build a Brand program was actually birthed through that. Since then, the company has shot up like never before. We've helped, I don't even know if we got to the 1,000 yet, but we got hundreds and hundreds of individuals that never thought that they would do a brand for themselves. I mean, we get actual crocodile tears testimonies, Elaine, because they're just so elated that it's a dream they had, but they never thought it was fulfilled, would fulfill it. Because if you know good and well, you go to most companies, they're going to ask you for $30,000 to get you started, and that's doing one product, one SKU, meaning that's that one bottle, and they're going to give you 30. They're going to give you thousands of pieces of that one bottle. It just wasn't feasible. Here at Monster Brand, we made it feasible. We got a lot of different packages available. Put it for. Did you have a specific that you talked to them about today?
We didn't talk about a specific package. She talked about her recommended 6 products, right? So she talked about the foam, shampoo, conditioner, foam, shine serum, shine spray. I think that was the 6. And oil, and the oil.
Okay. So you got 6 products. Let's say 6 products, and we do. We always recommend 48 pieces because we know the 48 pieces each, because we know the timing that it takes, because about time you go through the process and you start sharing with your clients, half of that is already gone before you even get your products to you, because just the excitement. You got more friends and family and enemies actually that will purchase from you, just being nosy. They'll purchase from you, before you get it. So if you did the 6 items, and what I can do just to get people started, I know I talked about the 48, but if we did 24 pieces of each, that's going to give them 144 products. Okay, so 24 products each of the 6, that's 144 products. You're probably looking at we probably, excluding the graphics, because we do provide that if needed, graphics or label printing, of course. We got a whole turnkey system. You can probably be looking at about $1,100 for those 6 different items, 24 each. And then we figure out the label scenario with the graphics. And the great thing is, I heard Lakeisha mention that, ask them, did they already have a logo? If they already have a logo, our graphic team can build from there and customize their labels. That's what separates them from the other product. Everybody have quality products inside, but it's the design and the labeling and the logo in the presentation, which you're able to. The great thing about it, I don't know if you talked about that, Lakeisha, but they're able to price this according to their brand. It's not according to the product, it's the brand. Same bottle of water you buy at Sam's gonna cost you 17 cents. You go to the corner store, it's gonna cost you $1.17. You go to the hotel, it's gonna cost you $4, $5, so on and so forth. Same bottle. So it's all with the brand. So that's definitely something I could do. Look, did you talk to about the 3 new products?
No.
That's
I talked about the vitamins a little bit, but I didn't go into that.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah, let's hear this.
All right. Yeah. But her recommended products, I mean, that's something we can get you going. about $1,100 to get you going, and then we'll figure out what the graphics and stuff would need to be. And the good thing about it, Elaine, I don't think know that you're probably looking at 2 to 3 week turnaround with us. That's also a great plus, that we can get your stuff on your shelves rapidly. And we don't just do products, we make sure Lakeisha will walk you through all the other things that's needed, you know. Because a lot of times, like she said, you say yes to building a brand, but then you watch it, I said yes to what? After you get the product. It's like, well, now what am I gonna do?
Okay.
All right, all right.
So that sounds awesome. So it sounds like people can get started with 6 products, 24 pieces each at $1,100 total. And then plus they'll have to, whatever the graphic
Right.
fee is. Okay, that is awesome. I wanted, I always get you guys on here, and I've been working with a lot of your clients. So I wanted to give you guys a deal, because I've never given you guys a deal before. So I'm doing a build a brand website. So our websites generally run $1,000. I've been giving you guys a discount for the websites, 25% off. They've been paying like $750 for the websites. So what I'm doing for Monster Brand is I'm doing a full website. It's going to have, in fact, I'm going to share my screen with you. So the website's going to include their hero image. It's going to include their featured products.
Yay.
Their categories, right? So we get the 6 products. We got your cleanse, condition, treat, and style. It's going to include a call to action. And I know Lakeisha loves that, because that's part of your branding. Like, what are we telling them to do? What are we doing here? Right? And then it's going to link to their Instagram. And so they'll have your Instagram feed. And one thing that a lot of people miss on their websites is all the small print at the bottom, right? So you got to have your privacy policy, your shipping and handling, your funds, all of these things you need for your own safety and also for regulations, right? So you want to make sure that you're meeting industry standards, that everything's up to par. So we're going to have all that. We're going to put all that in there for you, so you don't have to worry about that. And since we've already worked with you guys and already done the heavy lifting, which is pulling all the things together so we can make a solid website, then we're going to do the websites for Build a Brand clients specifically for $500 for the complete website.
Great.
Yeah. So I know there's a bunch of people that have been calling and trying to figure out. And we're also going to, because they have your labels already, that means they already have their logo, they already have their brand. Only thing they're really missing is their product pictures. So I know they can get product pictures. If they don't have product pictures, we will utilize their labels and make it happen, because we're not going to let anything stop us. They're missing, they don't have visuals. We do stock photos. There's nothing that we can't get done. And we can get that website done in 5 weeks. Easy. So I just wanted to, you always have a deal for me. So I said, today I'm going to give you a deal, because we've been working with you guys for so long. So I wanted to do that. I wanted to get that in there, because I know we got 5 minutes left before I came back and asked you about these new products. Because I know once I get you started on the new products, I wasn't going to have a chance.
You wasn't going to have a chance. But before you release him with these, because you already know Eddie is ready. Eddie is ready to sign y'all on a dotted line right now. He is like, yes, right? Somebody did say they need a consultation. I think it was Miss Karina, so you can give Miss Karina my information.
Absolutely.
She said she needed it, and that's a deal. That's awesome. Eddie, that is a deal. Thank you, Eddie, for that wonderful deal that you're giving us. Eddie must be feeling very gracious today. So guys, I'm telling you, do not miss this deal, especially when Eddie is, look on, you see how he looking, you see his face? So when you see that face, he got a serious face and he's laughing, he's smiling, he's happy. So we're going to take advantage of it. All right. So Eddie, how long do they have? Like, how long do they have? They need to contact you today. I mean, what do they need to do to get the deal?
This is, we're doing this on behalf of the organization. So Elaine would have to dictate how long she wanted to go
Okay.
on behalf. But let's say this part. 25% deposit gets you going. It locks you into those prices. So 25% deposit of what we talked about, that 1,100. And then once again, we'll add the graphics and printing and stuff on there. But 25% down locks them in, and we'll start the process.
Okay. That sounds great. I really appreciate it. Like I said, you always giving us something, so I appreciate it. We are going to send it out via email. So we'll figure out. This might be a March deal for us, so we'll probably just do month of March. We'll make it a March deal. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I still want to know what these new products are.
What, Keith, you know what the new products are? I know you know.
Eddie, go ahead. Gel, yes. We already know all that. The vitamins, but you right there. Come on, show it to us, Eddie. Show it to us, Eddie.
Y'all are acting like everybody knows. Everybody on this call doesn't know what your products are.
That's what I say. Show them, Eddie. Show them, Eddie.
We're releasing a curl butter, 16 ounce.
Wow.
And we were gonna do an 8 ounce curl gel. Okay. And it's a clear gel, styling gel.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you probably the lights can't even really see it because the light.
Right.
There you go. But see how clear the gel is? I don't want it to run out of me. But it's a
It's
style
about
gel. It's loose. And then the curl butter. Curl butter is here. Great, excellent conditioning smell. We have those two, and we've actually already discontinued the 8 ounce. We haven't. The 8 ounce didn't make it out. We're going straight to 1 pounder, 16 ounces for each. Okay. And we did this because this has been a high demand for those styling products from customers. So we're going to add that to our Build a Brand program as far as expand your brand. Then we also have one other thing. We have hair vitamins, a 30-day supply that we're able to private label hair vitamins for you. Hair vitamins are big. Hair, skin, nails, bones. You know, these particular vitamins, it comes in a 30-count pack, and we're making that available for you. I'm trying to see if I can get a bottle that, toss me that bottle of hair vitamin. The hair vitamin. Just a vitamin. Excuse me, you guys.
I know we already got a couple of ANHC Pro people who have gotten the vitamins already for to expand their brand with.
Up here is the hair vitamins that we talked about. This is going to be a 30-day supply here, requiring 1 tablet a day. So you get 30 tablets in that. There might be some that have more severe issues, then they might need to go to 2 tablets a day. Then you're going to have to sell them 2 bottles. That's all. Most of them come out with 60 tablets in here, and it costs in Zuberts of 60 or something dollars. In regards to that bottle, we always want to make and package things affordable for the client because everybody's not severe. Those that are severe need to do a little extra. Now, remember, 1 pound cream, 1 pound gel, the hair vitamins. Elaine, for your people, that's about $1,500 deal, 24 pieces each.
Okay.
$9.99 for your people today.
Okay.
Should I sit back like that? 24 pieces of each.
Eddie, now you showing out now.
But look.
That's good, Eddie.
But guess what I'm going to do? Because those are new items in this $9.99 that will do my math. Yeah, $9.99 gets them 24 pieces of each. Okay. If they want 48 pieces of each, if they're aggressive and they know they already have a market for that, I'll do it for $15.99, but they'll get 48 pieces of each. That one there alone is over. That one there alone
Over
is already
2,000.
over a $2,000 value.
Mm-hmm.
Just to let you know that. And I'm gonna sweeten the pot up. How about I'll throw in labels and graphics on that?
What? Eddie, you showing out. I gotta go.
If it's a new item, we're excited, and we know that every time they win, we win.
That's
If I
it.
can give them something that they're winning with, they're gonna come back to me for another win. So that's the introductory part. You know, things will shift and go back to regular afterwards, but at least you guys can get started and see if you're in that market. Now, what I would say, if I kind of had somewhat of a market, I would go for the 48 piece because that's the biggest value, to be honest. But we'll take care of you either way you want. Our biggest thing, and then real quick before we let go, Monster Brand in our Builder Brand program, we have a level 1, meaning that you go with our formulas. Then we have a level 2, you might want to tweak somewhat of our formulas, or a level 3 that you want to start something from scratch. You had something that discontinued and you was using it before with another brand. And so you have some left, you have the ingredient, not the ingredient, that list. You can get it to us, we can get it to our chemist, we can see about matching it on your behalf, and we can talk about that through consultation. So we're just not take what we have and that's it. You know, and we scale up. We allow you to do a get started situation, but at the same time, if you need 100,000 pieces, we got you. But if you need 24, we got you. So that's just something to think about. All right. I
Absolutely.
appreciate Elaine getting us on, allowing us to speak.
Absolutely. No, like I said, I definitely want get on here. Not only is the Monster Brand Builder Brand program just a huge opportunity for people who may have a salon or have a business or even have 1 or 2 products, but it allows them to expand their brand, whether their brand is just a salon brand or whatever, um, at a rate that's manageable, right? It's something you can start off with. And then I wanted to get Lakeisha on here because with Lakeisha's help, the product actually gets sold, right? So it's not just sitting on the shelf collecting dust. That's the huge part, because even people who do retail and they're retailing other people's products, it's just one of the most painful things for me as a consultant is seeing those products just sitting there, not moving. So thank you guys. It is 3 minutes after the hour. You know, I like to be right on time. Please, 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 you guys, go ahead and email. You can email me or call me. So contact us. I'll just put my email in here. Elaine at ANHCpro.org, ANHCpro.org. So that's Elaine at ANHCpro.org. That's going to be the quickest, fastest way to get me. But you can call us at the 855 number as well. I'm going to put that in the chat. Or text. So you can do 855-860-2642 or Elaine at ANHC Pro. And again, the new products, 24 pieces each. That's your curl butter, your curl gel. We're talking 16 ounces, and your hair vitamins for $9.99. Or if you move up to 48 pieces, that's $15.99, which is amazing. So we're talking $2,000 value there, over $2,000 value there. And then those of you guys who just started, who've heard about the program, definitely want to get the deal where you can get your full line of products, 6 products, 24 pieces each at $1,100. So again, guys, thank you so much. And I will see you guys next time. Go ahead, Eddie.
Question on that phone number. It was at 860 or 680?
It is 680. What did I say? It's
You said one thing
855.
in text that you sent another.
Trust the written. Don't trust my mouth. No, I appreciate it. So it's 855-680-2642. That's the phone number. 855-680-2642. And you can text or call that number, or you can just hit me up at elaine@anhcpro.org.
Thanks again, guys.
All right. See you guys next time.
See ya.
Bye.